I'm here. I ain't have any music on, right? That's rude. I want to thank the Most High for the opportunity to be able to see you guys, and I hope everybody's doing well. I have an interview. A Zoom interview, coming up at 11:15. So y'all got me for 10 minutes, and it was a wrap. Time for me to start talking about this new gig. Hopefully, we'll see. Not sure yet. It is indeed an interview. So I forgot the name of the company. I should have wrote down the name of the company. I don't know. I mean, I know the name of the company, but it's about it has something to do with sales, but it's not quite sales. She said it'd be like me closing on sales. I'll be an account manager. So pretty much what I'll be doing is, after you freaking rookies flip-flap around all day and get my sale for me, I will close it, baby. It's called The Closer. Holla at you, boy, all right? So hopefully y'all can hear me. I know you can. I know you can hear me. I got all the confidence in the wizards that you can hear me. So I got to get ready because I got to do, that's why I couldn't do what's called on my phone, because I got to do my Zoom on this phone right here. I got to clock in 5 minutes before. It said me I got to clock in 10 minutes, all right? So, let me make sure I'm all popping off here on y'all and holla at your boy with the, you know what I mean? Let's go to my channel and see if I got something popping off. Holla. 100. Get it. Let's see what we got here. Come on. Okay, good. Y'all can hear me? I know you can, because I can tell you can hear me, because it's right there. It's right there, all right? Let me turn that down now, and then get my phone ready. Bada bing. I got all kinds of jobs coming in now. Eastern PA Health Advisors. All right, well, we got to do one at a time. And again, I got to make sure. She's like, you sound like you'll be a great fit. You're influential. And I said, no. She said, what about you that we'll like about it? I said, well, I'm confident and I'm influential. Holla at your boy. All right, so let's make sure I got my joint set up for that. Be prepared. Download. Got my Zoom up. All I got to do is tap that right there. And we in and we popping for the interview. Am I nervous? Not at all. I'm never nervous if I get a job. Are you kidding me? And this kind of job is going to really just take me to a whole nother level of doing something else. Being an account closer, that's crazy, yo. That's crazy. So I'm looking forward to doing something new. So I can tell Sterling, bye-bye. Now, only thing I'm not going to like about this gig, I ain't going to say I'm not going to like about it. But it's from 8 to 6. Man, that's a lot of hours, man. I got to get all the way down to Dave and Buster's, and everybody in Philly know where Dave and Buster's is down Delaware Avenue. That means I got to get up like 6. I got to be out the door by 7, hitting 309 and bam, 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 and getting downtown, man. That's going to be crazy. So that's the only thing I'm going to be concerned about. And, I don't know if that's the training or that'd be the daily day thing. It'll be great if I do the job from home. That'll be popping off, but it's not, so it is what it is. And it's paid training? What? Boris. All I want to know is how much the paid training is. And I don't even care about the rest. I got my ride today as I'm picking up somebody from Millville, New Jersey, private airport. Holla at your boy. Hold on. Yep, I'm picking up my client from West Star Aviation, which is a private airport in Millville, New Jersey. And then I'm taking this client all the way to White Plains, New York. 1, 2, 3 hour ride, man. One client, I like it though. I like one client, one ride. Bam, gonna take me almost 2 hours to get to him, so I'm gonna be at the job at 1, so I can get there by 3:30, give myself a buffer. And then we're gonna leave from this spot at 4:10, head on to White Plains. It's like 2.5 hours, so we get up there around 7, and they're gonna take me an hour and a half to get back to base. So that's what I'm doing today. In the meantime, what we're testing today. We're testing this right here. Testing this fragrance right here. cream liqueur. Well, that's what used to be in here. But I don't have this anymore. Why you know what happened to the top? Why you know where I got the bottle from? We're testing Vanille Caviar. You feel me? All right, let me get back over here so I can see if somebody talking to me. I see somebody ringing in and chiming in. So hold on a second so I can see us popping, so I get these comments and see us popping off. There we go. Jared's in the house. What's J Money? Always in the house, always right there when you need to holler at a boy, all right? White Plains, my neck of the woods. Oh, yeah? Well, after I drop them off, man, I give you a call, player. All right, how about that? You work in New Rochelle? I know White Plains is in New York. That's all I know. All right, I'll tell you what. Call me. Let me spray this real quick. Call me, my phone number is 215-930-9455. That's my business number. Again, 215-930-9455. Call me. Give me your number. Text me your number. And then when I'm done, I'll see how close I am to you. In fact, I'll tell you where I'm going then, bro. I'll tell you where I'm going. Actually, I'm going to a hotel. HPN Sonista, White Plains. And I know that's a hotel. I dropped off people in Sonista hotels here in PA. So HPN Sonista, White Plains. All right? So I hit you up, man. Are you near there? Are you near SPN, White Plains, Sonista? Are you near there, brother? Holla at your boy. You know what I'm saying? Bars. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's get to it. This is the big thing right now, Vanilla Caviar. When I first sprayed it at Perfumage, I'm like, it doesn't smell like booty. But here we go. Amber, balsamic, woody, vanilla, warm, spicy, fruity, floral, cacao, sweet, and salt, spicy. Okay? Perfumer behind this bad boy is Alexandra Carlin. No time to see what she's done, because in 4 minutes I gotta click on and be ready for this interview. All right, so we got calamus and cassis, top notes. Middle notes, vanilla, osmanthus, and cacao. I just got finished showing my man osmanthus fragrance I got by Perry Ellis called Absolute Osmanthus. Ain't that something? I just showed that to him. He wanted to know, well, he showed me a Paris Monte Carlo Rose joint. I'm like, yeah, man, I could have got that, but I wanted a challenging note. Osmanthus. And here we go. Vanilla, osmanthus, and cacao. Base notes, vanilla, lavender, and purple balsam. All right, very good. And looks as though this says smells like vanilla antique. This is like Spiritu double vanille. No, it does not. Not right now, anyway. All right, well, look here. I got to get ready to do my interview. You can stand by for it. Y'all want to hang around and watch me do it? We can do it. We can do that. Hold on. William, your interview is starting a couple minutes early. All right, well, let me go ahead on and get ready. Let me go on and get ready for it. Bam. My name is William. Gotta put William as my display name. Okay, got that. Always show preview. How do I look? Oh yeah, I like I'm ready to get this gig, yo. I get ready to get this gig, man. That's what I do. Oh, I messed my name up. It's like Willie la 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 la. That's wrong. I'll put an 8 after the I. My fingers are just so goddamn big. And women are like, oh, you got big hands. I'm like, no, my hands are small. I don't have big hands. But I got big enough to play that bass. Play that guitar. Or play them drums. Or play the keyboards. Or some kunga. I play everything, players. That's what I do. Almost time for the interview. We got 2 minutes before I sign in and get ready for the interview. Y'all wanna hang around and watch me do the interview? Have at it. Have at it. Got the music playing in the background. Man, who music is that? Oh, that's my music. Oh, you did say you was a musician. That's right, a Grammy musician. How did you butt? Just happened to be getting dressed for work. So, hey, how did you butt? All right, we at 11:09. We can ready to hit the join button to pop in. At 10 to make sure everything is holla at your boy. Oh, Winnie D. Los Santos. Winnie D. Los Santos is my interviewer. Okay? All right. Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Your boy get the job. All right, let's give it a go. Let's give it a go. We're about to clock in a second. Not nervous whatsoever. I'm never nervous about getting the gig. My whole thing is, man, 8 o'clock to 6 though. I gotta get up at 6 and I ain't had to get up 6 in a while. I mean, I gotta go to bed early. Clocking in. All right, Willie. Winnie is this is recurring meeting. Host has joined. We'll let them know you're here. Okay, here we go. I can't see nothing y'all got up there. I can't read anything because y'all way over there. My interview phone is right here. And we ready to roll. I like this though. It is something that's different in here. Maybe it's the columnist. All the other notes I'm very familiar with. It definitely don't smell like Spirit 2 Double Vanille, not even close. Spirit 2 has Tonka in it too, I think, so that wouldn't be it. It gotta be Osmanthus, because everything else is cool. Cacao, vanilla, labdanum, and Peru balsam. This columns just smell like food. You got a cacao too. This smells like you want to eat it. This smells edible. For real, for real. It really smells edible. I like it. Consider, it's got a nice shine onto it, to it. So I got to put perfume out there, I got the sample. And I like it, it's good fragrance. I don't have any more BDKs. In fact, all I have in BDKs, I just have like the samples. So I don't even have any BDKs like that. So it would be cool for me to grab another BDK. Let me get ready for the interview here. I don't want to touch nothing because I see everything. Okay. All right, we good. I need to get back here in the studio and start working on this album, man. I keep saying I want to do it. And then I get home, man, I start sitting on that couch, I get lazy. All I gotta do is come back here, turn the computer on, get the guitar back here, start putting the guitar parts down, I'd be over. Then write lyrics or then do the lead guitar whenever I'm ready to do that. I just gotta get the guitar part down. Maybe some additional synthesizers I might add in. I might add another something in or whatever. What you got? Chillin', man, about to do an interview. I got an interview at 11:15. 11:15, I got an interview. Forgot the name of the company. Hold on. I really don't want to leave now. Mess them up. Hold on. Got so much going on, man. All right, HR. Okay. HR is the name of the company. It said Rock Steady. But see, I'd be like closing out on like $1 million deals, he said. I said, well, I drive millionaires around all day. You know, I'm probably picking up a millionaire today from a private airport and driving them to White Plains, New York. I said, I do it. Basketball players, you know what I mean? Executives, doctors. I do a little bit of everybody. So me being around millionaires is not going to impress me, not whatsoever. I have 5 millionaires on my phone right now. 5 millionaires on my phone. 2 in Florida, 1 is in New Hope, and the other She's kind of in New Hope, but it's like a different section of New Hope. You gotta ride all the way up. You gotta ride like a whole city block just to get to her crib. That's how it is for my man's crib too. My man went to Gillespie with. His house like that. You gotta drive a whole city block just to get to their cribs. So me being around millionaires, I'm not impressed. Because I'm a millionaire in my mind. I'm a millionaire with my talent. Got 1 minute left before we start. There might have been, listen to me now. I'm ready. You want to start now? We ready to go right now? Meantime, Vanille Caviar by BDK. I think you'll like it. I think you'll like it if you like a foodie vanilla. If you like a vanilla that you can not actually like lick like an ice cream cone or something like that, no diddy, but a vanilla that you can just kind of eat. This is like an edible vanilla. That's what we call it caviar. This is like a vanilla piece that you can actually eat. It's not an ice cream sandwich. It's not an ice cream cone.
Recording in progress.
I really, this online stuff, like, I really miss those days where we go in person to do this.
It's after COVID. Hi, William.
How are you?
I'm doing fantastic. How about yourself?
Super fantastic.
Awesome. I'm glad to hear that. Guys, thank you so much for joining me this morning. My name is Winnie. I'm one of the hiring managers here at Rock City Promotions.
Okay.
I just wanted to have a quick chat with you guys about the role that you guys apply, get to know you a little bit better, and, you know, just double check if we can be a mutual fit. Sounds good?
Sounds excellent.
Sounds great.
Awesome. First of all, I just want to confirm with you the location. We're located here in Center City, Philadelphia. Is that a good commute for you guys?
Yes.
How about you, William?
Yes, I was told where it was. Yes. Mm-hmm.
Perfect. Alrighty, well, let's speak with William real fast. William, I'm checking here over your resume. You being in the transportation industry for a long time now. So tell me, what has you on the job search? What do you want for you at the moment?
Well, I want another challenge actually. As I spoke with the other representative who called me, I let him know I'm not right now. I'm currently working for a limousine company. I applied because I needed additional income, really, but I needed something that was going to challenge me as well. So if she hadn't told you, I worked for Scepter, Philadelphia, for 36 years, and I'm also I'm a Grammy musician, I'm a recording artist, I'm a music producer. So
What kind of music?
I'll tell you when we're done. I'll tell you when we're done. You can just go to my website. You see, I'm in my studio right now, by the way.
That's so cool.
So yeah, so I do that. I'm a YouTube influencer, you name it. I'm a paraprofessional. I've been in the Navy, of course. So I've done just about everything. So I like a challenge. I guess I'm very communicative, right? I can talk, I can speak well, and so on and so forth. I like to influence people. That's why I'm on YouTube and on social medias as well, other social media applications. So yeah, I'm ready to roll. I'm ready for something different.
Perfect. Absolutely. Alrighty. Thank you so much for sharing that with me. Victor, let's continue with you. as I'm checking here over your resume, you have a lot of customer service experience. You were a picker. Um, so tell me what has you in the job search? What do you want for you at the moment?
So honestly, like yeah, okay. Right now, currently, I had a lot of personal issues before that wouldn't allow me to work. So now that I'm able to work again, I want to get back out there and I want to, you know, this time instead of getting a job, I want a career. The difference between a job and a career is something's temporary is a job, and a career is something you like to do. And I'm a people's person. I'm very people gradually they're attracted to my energy. So I feel like I feel that I should be in is something that is around people. I feel like that's where that's where I benefit from. You know, so that's why that's what I'm looking for, something that I can grow with, you know.
Yeah, absolutely. And build a career. I got it. Perfect. Alrighty, well, guys, thank you so much for sharing that with me. I would like to share with you guys what we do. We are a business consulting company. We manage customer service as well as sales, client acquisition, and business development. We've been around for 10 years now. We have worked and represented several clients. At the moment, we're prioritizing our energy client that is called Bots. Have you guys heard about that company before?
I have not.
Bots, BOX.
No, I haven't.
Uh, what about you with it?
I have not. No.
No worries. I will explain what they do. First of all, I just want to confirm with you guys, this is a consumer-facing role, not only involve customer service, it involves a little bit of sales as well. We do business to business for bots. I just want to be clear about that. Is that something that you guys see yourself doing?
Yes.
Well, I can see giving it a try. I mean, again, I was told that it wouldn't be sales; it'd be more management. But again, long as the training is, I'll know more once we go through the training.
Perfect. Alrighty. Well, what bots do is we help businesses to take control of their biggest expenses, that it will be energy. Our mission is to minimize operating costs by matching business owners with most affordable energy in their area. Saying that, bots hire us as a trust liaison or middleman between those business owners and bots. We listen to those business owners directly, review their energy usage, and educate them on opportunities in order for them to save and lower their electrical bill. We do that by comparing options and securing better rates for them. We make it simple and cost effective for businesses to actually cut unnecessary expenses so they can actually reinvest that money in other departments that need it. Is that something that you guys see yourself doing?
So I never I don't know, this is something new, and I feel like with something new, it brings new challenges, and I'm looking for something, like I told you, that I could grow in. I feel like this is, everything happens for a reason, so I feel like this interview was predestined, so I'm going to go down this path. I feel like this is something that I would definitely do.
Okay. How about you, William? Are you comfortable working directly with a client?
I have no problem. I'll be working with a direct client today when I drive this person up to White Plains, New York, right? So that's not a problem. I think, but there's never going to be a problem. It's just questions that need to be asked and answered, right? So when I spoke with the last representative, she mentioned that I would be a closer and more or less on the managerial, not much in sales. And I was interested in being a closer because I think I can close any deal. That's not a problem with closing deals. I have to do it all the time, being a musician and being, in the music business, I have to close deals. But as far as the sales part, she told me basically all that would be done already. We would just be closing. Is that correct or something different?
That is correct.
Okay.
These people really inquire about the service.
Okay.
They're not cold knocking or cold approaching.
Good.
They're over there just to close everything.
Okay.
They already inquired about the service. They already went to bots, and bots send us a list of the people that already inquire about the service. We're just going over there to close everything.
All right.
And of course, we get the money out of it.
Of course. Okay.
So is that something that you see yourself doing? She was right.
Sure.
I just want to.
Sure, yeah, just the way you said it sounded like it was just all sales. I'm like, hey, she didn't say we're closers. I mean, closing the sales is still the same, but you don't have to go through all the legwork to get to the closing situation. So yeah, if they, yeah, I'm well with that. I have no problem with that.
Perfect. We're just over there to finalize everything and enroll them.
Right.
They already inquire about the service. We're just over there to close everything.
Okay.
And of course, get the money out of it.
Of course. Yeah.
Perfect. All right. Well, Uh, William, I'm going to ask you this, but I know that you will say yes. Either way, I have to ask. Um, are you comfortable in a role when you're actually working directly with a client? And what is your favorite part about customer service?
That's all I've ever been doing. Working for Scepter for 36 years, I had to deal with thousands of people. Over my year, probably millions of people. I had to drive up and down trolleys, subway, buses. Look, that's not a problem. Again, I'm in the music business. I'm in the entertainment business. I got to get up and perform in front of people. That's not even a problem. It's not a problem. What I'm more concerned with is the pay rate during the training, and is the sale based on commission, or do you have some structure with that? Is it already paid? Do you add to commission, or is it total commission for the closing? Those are the things I'm looking at.
Perfect. Thank you so much for asking me those questions. So the training is paid. It's between $900 to $1,300 weekly.
Okay.
Initially, it's 3 weeks, but it's an ongoing training because if you search over the internet, you will see that box is a platform, and they update that platform every day, and you will have to learn every day what they update.
Okay.
A person in this position, entry level, takes between 60K to 65K. So that is $1,100 to $1,400 weekly. We do pay every Friday. Kind of. And what was your other question?
Well, you just said kind of. I guess when you say kind of, you mean around that amount of compensation.
Correct.
Okay. You said kind of like maybe on Friday, maybe on Saturday. Okay, you talk about the compensation. Understandable. Yeah, that's
That depends on the skill set and
right.
the private conversation that you will have here at the office.
Okay,
I
no,
just want to be very clear about that.
yeah, that'd be fine. Again, I'm retired. I get a pension. I get Social Security. So this will kind of be perfect.
That works for you. Perfect.
Be perfect.
All right. Awesome. All right. I know that we covered a lot of information in 10 minutes. I just want to ask you a question, the teacher, before we let you guys go. I want to know you for you. I already know that William loves to play music. Maybe he likes social media. He likes to be on YouTube, and. But I want to ask you, what is your hobby? What do you like for fun?
So, I do have a beautiful 4-year-old daughter, so I love spending time with her. Like, I love that experience. Like, I love seeing, my daughter smile. That's more of like a hobby. Like, that's not, like, I love doing it. Now, something else, other than that, I like to read. I love to write. I really do write. I like going to groups. I like going to meetings. I'm big into the recovery scene. I like to volunteer my time to help other people that are recovering from substance abuse and things like that. So my hobby is to be around people and work with people.
I'm glad to hear that. Thank you so much for sharing that with me. I would like to share with you guys as well that we're not looking for a person that wants to stay in that position forever. We want to that actually learns how to do it and help us train, coach, and develop other individuals in entry level and potentially manage your own team here at the office and go into operations. Is that something that you guys see yourself doing as well?
Absolutely.
Absolutely. All right. Perfect.
I'm a boss. I like being a boss. No problem. I like to help people as well, but I'm ready for that. That's not a problem.
Perfect. Alrighty. As well, guys, I would like to thank you very much for your time this morning, and would like to let you know as well that this is a 1 to 2 step interview process. The first one was meeting with me, so I can explain what you guys will be doing. The second one will be here at the office. It will be with one of our account managers. That person will go over the day by day with you. Will give you further details about the role. It will give you the growth that we have here, professional and financial, for individuals. So if you're selected to move forward, you should be expecting a call from me before 2 p.m. today. Okay?
Okay.
Awesome. Guys, again, thank you so much for sharing your time with me this morning. If you have further questions, please do not hesitate to reach back to us, okay?
Sounds good. And before you go, I told you I was going to tell you something, right?
Yeah.
Write down these 5 letters. RaJuR. Google that, and you'll see me on the internet.
Okay, hold on. R.
RaJuR.
Okay, I will search that.
Yeah, Google it. There's only two. There's a city in India, and then there's me. That's all.
Oh,
And all my music is there. You want to check out my music? All the things I do is there. You can check out acting, modeling. I do it as well. So check it out. Let me know. All right.
okay. Thank you so much, guys,
You're
again for your time this morning. I'm hoping to meet you guys here at the office. And
Indeed. Looking forward to it.
if you have any other questions, please do not hesitate to reach back. Okay.
Will do. Thank
Okay.
you.
You have a very pleasant day. Thank you for your time.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Take care. Okay. Well, that was the interview, as you heard. And how do I make sure I'm off the air here? The meeting in progress. I guess I'm done with the meeting. So we can get back here in the lab and start getting ready to head on in. For some reason, I can't get out of the... Thanks, William, for taking... I cannot close out Zoom. There you go. As... Zoom don't want to go anywhere. Zoom, I like to fly away. I cannot get rid of Zoom on my phone. This is really, really wild. Okay, want me to take a survey about the interview? Yeah, I wouldn't mind trying something new. I like to do new things. You know what I mean? That's what life is about. Y'all know me, man. I'll take on a new challenge any day. I'm definitely gonna try new things. And it looks as though, you know, just to travel, like I said, from what they said is 8 to 6. For me to get down to Dave and Buster's, C-Money would know more than I would be. To get down Dave and Buster's, it probably would take me like 45 minutes. That's a little ride. And the way I would go is Sea Line Avenue, Boulevard, 76, Delaware Avenue. And then get off no, I would get off at Spring Garden. So I wouldn't even go there that far. I guess I'll go to Spring Garden. Anyway, I looked that up to see how long it takes me to get down there, because I'm leaving from up here. I'm not in Philly, so I mean, I'm not far from Philly, of course. I'm right across the line, but there gotta be other different ways I can go besides going through the city and all that stuff. So we gotta figure that out. Thank you, 1080. All right, yeah, man. You know, look, I'm a natural for this thing. I'm a natural for interviews. Interviews don't bother me, bro. That's what I do for a living. Every time I do a show, every time I get on the stage, every time I do open mic or karaoke, that's all interviews. I'm actually interviewing for you to listen to me. It's an interview. You know what I mean? You told me, give me the best you got, Rod. I guess you wonder where I've been. And I might give you some Jill Scott. I'm here. No, I forgot the song. You're here. I'm pleased. I really dig your company. Your style, your smile, your peace mentality. Lord, that's what I do. That's what I do. I interview all the time. When I'm performing, I'm interviewing. Okay. Now, let me read some of the comments. White Plain, New York, Nick Woods, Raj. I work in New York. I'm about 15 minutes away from there. I am Jared. I gave you my number, bro. Did you get my number? Answer before you get off the phone before I got to go. Well, I delete till 12, but yeah. You got my phone number, right? You need my phone number? Stop at the Westchester Mall in White Plains. They got Neiman Marcus. Well, I don't know what time we're going to get up there. Yeah, I can take my time. Once I drop them off at Sonesta, I guess I can go wherever I want to go. So, all right, bet. Red, what up? Hey, thank RG. RG sent me a little something yesterday. Appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you, man. Thank you for your kindness. I appreciate it. Absolutely. I appreciate that cash happy slap zappy. You know, they be doing this like buy you a coffee if you really enjoy people interviews and whatsoever. You're like, you can just click this buy your coffee. Don't worry about buying me a coffee. I'm not setting all that up. Just send me a little cash app. You appreciate what I do here or anything else I do. You know, I never asked. I was surprised. I was surprised I got some. I saw cash. I'm like, oh, Reg. The face said, what's up? And I'm like, all right, I thought you were saying what's up. He didn't even say what was going on until I tapped the join. I saw cash app. So again, thank you, Reg. I appreciate you, bro. I appreciate the love, man. No doubt about it. You know, trying to get this gig, man, because even though I'm back to working again with Sterling, man, I might just do this job right here. I might not get any more work for the next 2 weeks. So I put all my energy in staying with them because I was meeting the millionaires, all that stuff. But when that stuff just stops, man, I'm used to having the income come in. That's just real talk. I mean, of course, I got other income like I told her. But I'm good. I got a pension. I got Social Security. But how much money I used to make in September? Like I said, I used to make $110,000 a year. I'm not making that now. Even if you take away the taxes and everything, I'm not making that. I need another 10 stacks. I need another at least 2 stacks a month. You know what I mean? That's what it is. Hold on, let me see who this is. Hello? Hello?
This is Daniela calling from the Consumer Loan Underwriting.
Stop calling me. Crazy people. Alright, so anyway. Oh, then my sister called me, see if she... What you want? I'm doing a YouTube video talking about the new job I'm getting ready to get. What you want?
So in 21 Bridges, was the train actually moving during this scene?
Absolutely. Yep, that's what
So you was really driving.
Yeah, I was really driving it. Yeah, they called me down there. They ain't tell me it was gonna be 21 bridges. I'm talking to my sisters. Hold on, y'all. So yeah, they called me for overtime to see you want to do some overtime tonight. I forgot what time I was getting off. I'm like, what is this? Like, you gotta go down, you know, Fairmount on the Ridge, which you know is downstairs on the ridge.
Right.
So you gotta go on Fairmount on the Ridge. I said, do what? You gotta go down there and move a train back and forth. So I was thinking, maybe they was testing something down there. Because I was taking Shaggy down there. Shaggy's a mechanic. So he said, you be going down there with Shaggy. So I'm like, okay, we must be taking a train down there, testing some cars down there, because we closed that part. You know, and anything happened, we can still run people upstairs or something happened down there, right? So, all right, cool. So we down there, so we get down there. I get down there, all I see is all these cameras and camera crews and all this stuff. I'm like, yo, what's this?
Wait a minute. Hold on. I thought you said you volunteered to do it. You told me they asked for volunteers or something.
That's what I said, right. They asked me, did I want to do overtime? I said, yeah, I want to do overtime.
I thought you meant you volunteered, like they asked if you want to be in this movie, they doing this movie. Oh, that's right, because everybody would have been on there.
Everybody would have been on there. That's why they kept it quiet. So they was like so quiet as kept when I got down there. That's when I saw the movie stuff.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, I saw the movie cameras and stuff. I saw Chadwick. He was rubbing that. We had to take a break. My job was the scene was, if you look at the scene on 21 Bridges, you see them coming down to the subway. He chasing the boy. Right, he chased the boy into the subway. So we had to set the doors up, not to close. So they put blocks on the doors. So even though when I hit the switch up there, they'll send a message to my man who was up there with me. He's like, okay, close the doors. I will close the doors. Bam. And then you see the other guy gets on time. He said, wait till he get on, close the doors. But I couldn't see him all the time, so he would look out for me. He's like, all right, close. I see him on the train, close the doors. So I hit the switch, close the door. Must have did like 20 times. I don't know how they did run up and down the steps that many times. Close the doors. And then Chadwick come at the last second, you see him like kind of getting stuck in the door like he holding it. That door's already open for him. They won't take no chance of him trying to get in that doggone joint and break his leg. So they put blocks on the doors to keep the doors open, even though I hit the close. And bam, so he hit it, and then once he let the doors go, they moved the blocks, and now I got the light. It's just like any other thing. Then once I get the lights, I'm moving. I go over, I move the train. Ride it down till they say stop, then all right, stop. Then I go to the other end, take it back. Man, we had to do that like 10 times. 10 times we had to do that. So we had to take a break. So I went upstairs. I said, well, I'm going to go to the restroom real quick. Then I'm going to come back down here and look at some of this equipment. So I go upstairs, and I see him up there. I'm like, bro, you got to be tired running down those steps. I'm like, you talking to Chadwick? Black Panther Bosman, right? Bozeman, he was like, no, I'm just getting started. I said, bro, ain't no way you just getting started, man. We done did like 5 takes already, bro. You coming out, he said, man, that's not even a problem for me, not even a problem. I said, what about your boy? What about your boy you chasing? He said, I don't know about that guy. I don't know about that guy. But yeah. And of course, then they asked for interviews, and they asked for, he wanted my autograph, but I said, no, I can't do it because I'm not actually performing right now. I'm actually acting. Okay. So another thing was, the key was when you see the police come out the door, that's when I kick in. So the police hit the door. Now they trying to get in. I'm already like, okay, I see them kicking through the door. They ain't trying to get in the plane. They're just trying to see what's going on in the train.
Right.
So they come out the door. So this is how it goes. Dude comes on, he gets one. Chadwick come down, close the doors. He go down there like he trying to get in the doors, but it's already open for him. Now they remove the blocks for him, then the door's closed. I get the green light. Now I can move. Then the cops come out to see me taking off. That's the whole scene. That was it.
Gotcha.
Yep, that was the scene. Oh, yep. So yeah, you know, I've been in 21 Bridges, you know what I'm saying? I was in the movie 21 Bridges as the subway operator. Holla at your boy. And I got paid for it. Now here's the dumb part. Dummy comes down the steps with his phone. Now phones are not allowed. They don't want you taking no parts and no pictures of nothing.
Right. Of course, exactly.
But you know Big Dummy. So Big Dummy comes down the steps. He's standing by the guy with the camera who was in the cab with me, was in the motoring cab. So I started taking pictures. He said, man, you can't do, boy, you gonna get me fired, man. Yo, I said, oh man, I thought you couldn't take a picture of the crew. He said, you can't take a picture of nothing. You can't take a picture of the cameras. You can't take a picture of the set. You can't take a picture of the train that you work on. You can't take a picture, bro. I said, here, man, here's my phone. Go through it. Here's my phone. Go through it, man. Make sure you cool. He said, all right. So he went through the phone, went through the pictures, and deleted the joints I took. I want to make sure. That's not even the whole story. Shaggy back there, the mechanic, they kept running. Chadwick was running the door where Shaggy was, because Shaggy the one that had to move the blocks. So I think he had to move the blocks. So Bozeman gets there. When they say cut, Shaggy taking pictures. Chadwick went off. Get his camera. Get his camera. You're supposed to be taking pictures of me. Get his camera. And you can hear him. I hear him all the way up the front. Take his camera from me. And they took his camera. They took his phone from me. Dummy. You thought you don't take no picture. You gonna sit there and take a picture while the guy running into the goddamn scene. It's crazy. So yeah, they got him. That's not even the end of the story. So now, I'm like, I get home. I'm on YouTube now. Yo, I was just in the joint, 21 Bridges. But even put the title into the video, 21 Bridges, right? I was in 21 Bridges. 6 o'clock in the morning, I get a call. It was Rita. She was like, Holloman. I said, yeah. Did you put something about the movie on your YouTube page last night? You know. But Big Dummy. Big Dummy. Big Dummy. Big Dummy. Big Dummy, right? So I tried. She was like, well, public relations called down here to me. They told me to call you. You got to take that off now. I mean now. I said, I'm asleep. You got to take that off now.
You talking like you sleep.
Yeah, because I was asleep. It was like 6 o'clock. They didn't be until 11. Yeah, lucky I just heard the dog on phone ring. And I picked up. I thought maybe it was some overtime. I saw it was Rita. I'm like, oh, snap. She called me from her phone. She didn't call me from the job.
You heard the phone ring. What you talking like? You lucky you answered that phone. They been at your damn front door.
They would have been doing something. Yo, I'm like, yo. She was like, she called me.
Come out yet.
How you know? You ain't never been no movie. I done been in 4. How you know? You don't have common sense enough. They said I could.
They don't want you to be getting no part
after.
Out before the movie comes
Can I finish? After that, they was like, we're sorry. You can keep the pictures, Mr. Howard. Psych. Yeah, man. Yeah, like. Oh yeah, I understand. What?
You know, don't nothing ever really get deleted. If you get a forensic person to go through your phone, if you got the same phone, they can find it.
Yeah, no, that phone gone. But you know what I did though? No, when they said move it, I just took the video and moved it to private. That way they wouldn't see it. But then at the private, I was still asleep. I said, well, when I get up, I'll save it. And then I'll save it just, I download it and save it to the phone and lost it. I don't know what I did with it. But yep, that was my 21 Bridges debut. Look, I was just in another movie. I'm playing chess in a park. I'll see you that late. The name of the movie is called The Death of Therapy. It's like a local movie. But they say he's starting to pick up traction, though. I've been like 4 or 5 movies so far. And I just signed up for 2 more. One, my Black Santa Claus. I signed up to be a Black Santa Claus. It's up in New York. That shoot's up in New York. But they ain't get back to me yet. So I signed up for about 4 more. Because this doggone job, I'm working today. I'm taking somebody from Millville, New Jersey to White Plains, New York. But I ain't working 3 weeks. I'm about to call you for a couple dollars. I'm like, man, I ain't getting nothing. 3 weeks. I work 1 day in 3 weeks. So anyway, I got this job today though, so it should be a big job. It'll be a little something. It'll be something. So yeah, but I said, I gotta get another gig. So I just got finished interviewing for this job down. They said they near Dave and Buster's. They on Spring Garden. The job, what you do is they sell people energy, and my job would be to close out the deal. And then they want me then to turn into like some kind of manager and teach other people how to do it. I can do that, man, but I gotta get up at 6 o'clock in the morning. Cause I gotta be there at 8, it's from 8 to 6. I gotta be down Spring Garden at 8 o'clock. Man, shit, I probably gotta get up like 5:30 to get down there. Or just have all my clothes out and everything. When I get up there, the clothes on out the door. But at least it'll be early. It won't be that much traffic. If I can beat the traffic, I can get down there about 8. You know what I mean? Ain't nobody really getting off like that. Just gotta find a good way to get down there. Probably take the drive, nigga drive to, and then get off the Spring Garden and then ride down. And that'll be the way to go. Yep. So I just finished that interview. Just finished it. Now, so I talked to my YouTube people here still watching me talk to you. And I'm ready to get out the door. I'm leaving out here at 12. I ain't gotta be there till 1. It's gonna take me an hour and a half to get to Millville, New Jersey from base. Then it's like 2.5 hours to get him to White Plains. Long day, but I like one ride. I don't like picking up somebody coming back forth.
That's like your whole day.
Yep, doing the best rides. That's why they knew that, because they gave me like a 2-ride. I probably got like $50. Like last week, they gave me a 2-ride thing. Somebody canceled. They sent me a check for $44. I might as well stay home.
Right.
For gas and stuff, I might as well stay home. And the one client I had before them two, though, there was an airplane, broke behind airplane pilots down in Trenton. And I got $8 from them. Before 4 pilots, I got $8. Unbelievable. But I had to join before that from New Hope. Money's up New Hope. But they canceled. So that would have been the money.
Right.
See what I'm saying? Them just taking them back and forth just would add a little to it. But man, shoot. So yeah, when the gig is popping, it's popping. But when it's not, it's just not.
Right, yeah.
It's only doing that paraprofessional thing for the school district. Even though you work for the school district, you don't get paid doing summer break.
Right.
That's why I had to get out of that. That's why I had to find something else. I wasn't getting paid for 2-3 months.
Right.
So I had to find something else. I found a limo gig. But that's about it. What you doing?
Actually, I'm still living in California right now, but that's a whole other story.
You where?
I'm in LA.
You are not no LA.
You sound like Felicia. She's like, no, you not, Mom. Yes, I am.
This is my sister. You usually call me, okay, I'm on my way to California, I'm on my way to New Orleans, I'm on my way to Florida.
I ain't tell the kids. I was like, you know what? Pick it up and I'm out the door.
Now your butt had got kidnapped by the pilot and nobody know where you at. What you gonna do?
Here he goes, some doggone night.
I'm just saying, you gotta let people know where you at.
First of all, my coworker Hannah was only going to do where I was at because I spent the night at her house because she lived in Center City and it was cheaper to take a Uber from Center City.
So how's she gonna tell her friend out of family? What kind of hot mess is this? This ain't some Dennis to do.
Now you sound like you're almost Dennis. That's why I tell her. Usually I be telling her.
Hey, you know what I said? That sound like Dennis, some Dennis to do.
How you going out to California? I'm like, nah, I ain't saying nothing.
Ah, snap. So what you out there for? Just looking around?
Just chilling here.
Okay, I would have thought, shoot,
Need a break.
I feel you, but I ain't getting on no plane to go to shoot. I ain't getting on no plane to go to doggone downtown. For somebody who used to like, I ain't never getting on no planes.
Thank you, Karen. That's the story I got from her. She lucky I told her. I called her after I got here.
I never get on a plane. Never. I'll never, ever get on a plane.
You're the person who said you ain't never like a fly.
You can't stay off a plane now.
I'm getting up now. Look.
Yes, you are.
Find me a doggone plane to get me somewhere. I'm going.
So how what was it, like 4 hours out there? Straight shot? Straight shot 4 hours?
No, it's like 5.5, but that's why he wasn't no joke. We left at my plane left at 6:15.
Right.
We supposed to get here like 9:30. We got here 8:40.
Dang. He got that jet stream.
He wasn't joking. He was flying that sucker.
Right. How long you staying out there?
I'm leaving tomorrow morning. My flight's at 6 tomorrow morning.
Okay.
I had to get away from that cold, man. It's just too cold. I can't take the cold. I don't like the cold. I can't deal with the cold no more. I tried to go to Miami, but it's too expensive.
Right.
But I had to go somewhere to get some heat because I can't deal with that cold no more. I gotta retire somewhere else. I gotta go to Florida. I can't take that cold.
Well, that's why I plan on going to Florida if I can get right down there. I want to go down to Florida because I got a lot of guys who retired moved down to Florida, and I